Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello and welcome people to Footy Judgment. It looks like we were all fooled by the McKennas, by the Thomas Franks, by everyone, and it looks like these guys are going to get Ruben Amorim. They sacked Pochettino to get Ruben Amorim, and Liverpool fans are going to cry. Tom Little is going to cry. Everyone is going to cry. The other team, Liverpool, they are stuck with Arne Slot because they didn't want to pay the money, but Chelsea looks like they're going to pay the money. Big up everybody that is here, of course. We're here to talk Chelsea. Chelsea only. We did the Arsenal the other day with the guys with Dan Potts, Lee Judges, Lee Garner, Martin, and Capo. And we're here with the Mandim, the guys, of course. Gooney, Shez is here, Lewis is here, and Ziad is going to be joining us. All Stamford Bridge Bond, of course. We'll talk about Chelsea. I'm going to be the outlier here and say they made a mistake sacking Pochettino, of course. Everybody's happy. Everyone is happy. But if it was me and I'm a neutral, I think they made a terrible mistake sacking Pochettino. Absolute horrific mistake. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about the managers they're linked to. Hit that like button if you just joined us. And if you're watching this on the replay, like the video before you go on. And guys, how are you doing? How's everyone doing? Happy smiles.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Oh, good. It's been a busy week. Busy week.
Very busy week. Big up. Pochettino, you guys sacked him, made a terrible mistake after a 1 year of body work. It's very simple. I know you, Lewis, I saw your stream. Very happy, of course. And if you guys haven't watched Lewis' stream, he was on steroids, couple Red Bulls before he goes in, and you're very happy. But Shez is the one that sat here with me on Rivals Rumble and said, I'm all right with keeping Pochettino. You're muted, of course.
I'm mute, bruv. Very unprofessional of me to get. But Mo's a bit cheeky because I was indifferent.
Not cheeky. It's on record.
Let me land. What I said was, on all these streams I've been on, as I was indifferent. That basically means, if we don't know what that means, it means if he stayed, I would be okay with it. And if he left, I'd be okay with it. The only question mark I had was who to get after him. That's the question that everyone's been talking about. And the news has been popping off the last 24 hours about who to get in return. That's the only thing the man will agree with me with. It wasn't not we should get rid of him or not, or to keep him or not. It was, if we do get rid of him, who are we going to bring in? So if you're telling me Thomas Frank's coming in, boy, I don't think I'll see a Chelsea game in my life again. I ain't going to that match. If you told me McKenna, me hear that. The Zerbi, I'm there for it. I'm there for it. Everyone else, alas, season's done, can't be asked. But if you bring in Amorim or Robert Zerbi,
okay. You don't think that it's a risk? If I was talking to HUSAM the other day about this, and he's like, if you're getting a Zidane, if you're getting a Hansi Flick, if you're getting a Simeone, if you're getting even a Simone from Inter, you know what I mean? It's not as risky. But you're ignoring the body of work that Pochettino did for a year.
The problem is people doing results-based analysis. So if the football was
but
good,
I watched the football was good.
The football, let me tell you right now, because obviously you might watch our games, but I watch our games live, there, direct, everything.
Are you saying you're more football than me?
No, you're not getting my point. Don't do that. I'm not saying that because there's fans all over the world. I'm saying the football, if it was good and it was the way Chelsea should be playing and you got the best out of all our players and they're just missing chances and we're mid-table because of that, people will be more annoyed at the players. The reason why we're annoyed at the manager is because we're making poor decisions, poor subs, poor position of players, coming out in press conferences, contradicts himself every 2 minutes, poor mentality. All these reasons are why we wanted to get rid of him in the end. And the last 6 games or so, the football and the results improved to a certain degree because we only got 6th. We didn't get 4th.
No. But the second half of the season, you collected more points than Liverpool.
Second half of the season, we collected points, but again, the football wasn't good. If you watched the games that we got draws in, it was poor. Was the Burnley game good?
The Sheffield game was terrible, awful.
Was the Sheffield United game good?
How many chances you missed against Burnley?
I want to go through the games because I remember all of them that were good and bad. Was the Sheffield United game good? No. Was the Burnley game good? No. Was the Brentford game good? No. Was the Man City away game good? Average in the end.
You should have won the cup at the end.
Was the Crystal Palace win good? No. Was the Aston Villa draw good? Overall, no. Result tells you they're draws. But I'm looking at the football with my own eyes. It ain't good enough. So I was indifferent, Mo, to be fair to him, because he turned it around I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. We've got Europe, cool. But at the end of the day, the football's poor. You're talking poorly, and we didn't win nothing. So I'm not gonna defend you to the hills, come home. I'm gonna defend you this whole time, and have people tell me, "Fairs, no, I'm not gonna defend him if he's gone." The only issue is the adequate replacement. But let's not revise the season and go, "Oh, no, Chairs, you finished 6th in the league. It was okay, bro." For half the season, we were mid-table, and I didn't want to watch my team play football. I didn't want to go to games. We spent £1 billion, and the team showed that we were good enough to get top 4. Because everyone was telling me and gaslighting me and Lewis and them, man, don't mind Goonie too much. Oh, your players are crap. They're not good enough.
Some of your players are
don't.
good.
This is very important. Oh, your players aren't that good. Inexperience. You can't get top 4. I expected you to be 9th. So how do we end up 5.56 then?
Do you remember Pep and Klopp wouldn't have us higher than 8th?
Remember that, Mo?
Who said that?
Why did we end up 5 points behind
That was
6th?
HUSAM.
4th, sorry. How'd that happen?
Hold on. Your players, some of them, if forget Pep and Klopp, if it's for Inter, to be honest, I'm taking 3 of your players: Cole Palmer, Caicedo, and Malo Gusto.
Yeah, but you win the league.
Of course, because they've been made to look crap for most of the season because the structure's been crap for 80%.
And also, that's
but maybe the players aren't good. Why do people assume that the players are good enough? Why you
Because
never,
as soon as we got a decent structure, we won 5 in a row.
With the same players? Because the players scored
You
goals?
didn't buy anyone in January.
Because the players scored goals, but still some of the players didn't look all right.
No, it wasn't just scoring goals. We played well.
No player stood out, Lewis.
Well, the Forest game aside in the second half against Bournemouth.
The 3 players that stood out still were Palmer, Caicedo, and Malo Gusto. No one else stood out. Even Jackson, by the way, still missed more than he scored, by the way. You guys know that.
But the defense was more solid. We were progressing the ball a lot better.
Playing very well.
And also because we finally let Enzo go for surgery instead of playing him on a hernia. And also having him play as second striker and left wing for half the season.
I don't think Enzo was suited to that system at
all.
all.
Do you know what the problem is though? If you're agreeing with me that Enzo hasn't performed well, the team hasn't performed well, why are you defending Poch?
Because I saw the structure in the beginning of the season. I'm gonna tell you what happened. In the beginning of the season, you had more position than Manchester City. These are facts, okay? I'm not making things up, okay? You had 67% ball position, right? And Man City had 65. You created more chances than them. The problem with you is that you conceded tons of chances, tons, every game in the beginning of the season, right? And that's because the midfield was imbalanced. And that's the problem. But style of play, I saw a style of play. You were missing chances left and right. You guys want to ignore that.
I'll say in terms of possession can be subjective because you look at games like Nottingham Forest, we just dominated possession and did absolutely nothing with it. Because they just sat back as well and we were just toothless because we had 2 forwards up top and we isolated the pair of them. So it was just possession for the sake of possession. That was prevalent in games like Brentford at home as well.
To be honest with you guys, I don't think the players are that good as you guys make them be.
I agree.
They were good
enough to get I agree with you, Mo. I swear down.
The problem is Lewis keeps raving about, for example, Levi Colwill. I saw Levi Colwill, for example.
Good enough for what? Sorry.
You like
rave about Colwill. He's been playing at left back half the season.
Pause. I'll ask a question what you just said.
I get somebody to agree with me on this freaking stream, bro. Let him talk. Let him talk, bro.
I'm asking a question. What are you on about?
All right, come, let's go.
I was going to say good enough for what? Because if you're saying good enough for top 4, then they are good enough for top 4. If you're saying good enough for the league, we'd all agree with you. But that's not what.
Yeah, no one's talking about no title.
But that's all. This is the thing. Is like when you're asking me from my perspective, that's all I care about. I don't care about top 4. I care about this. I care about lifting that trophy at the end of the season. This is why, when you listen to me on other streams, I'm giving it as it is on them streams. I'm telling you, like these players, a lot of them are not good enough. There's probably 5 or 6 of them, maybe not even that I would keep in the squad. Because I'm not bothered about top 4. I know people are saying, listen, you got to walk before you can run. Yeah, that's cool. But I need to see with my own 2 eyes. I need to see ability to be able to be challenging, not just for the Premier League title, but on all fronts. Every single cup.
Just on that point there, is it not fair to say if we had a better structure in the final, and we had a better structure in the Man
Agree.
City final, we could have won those cups. Is that
We
fair
should
to
have.
say?
We should have gone to the. We should be at Wembley for the FA Cup final,
Yeah, we should be.
100%, and we should have had our armpits up for the league. The
Cool.
league
So
cup.
what you're telling me
100%.
is, so we agree that we can talk same language here. That even with the poor management of Poch, even with these players we both don't rate to a certain degree, we still could have won 2 trophies.
That yes, I
And
agree.
we
But
could've
So,
however,
my
when-
point is this: if that's true, the next season I still have the same expectation, if not more. If we get ST, EK, CBs, and left back, then that would heighten even more.
but
So
here's
we're
the
not actually
thing
that.
though.
My point is going to you, we're not that far off.
But here's the thing though.
You might think we are, but we're actually not.
Here's the thing though. When we're talking cup competitions, as you know, it's a different thing altogether from a 38 game a season league. You know what I'm saying? I need that's what I want to see. We haven't won the league since 2017. We've won a Champions League sooner than we've won a league. So me personally, I'm desperate to see us start winning leagues again. We need to start picking up our league form. We need to get ourselves back in the Champions League, and we need to start flexing our European heritage, bro. We need to do it. We've got the
I
heritage.
agree.
Do you know what I'm saying? But this is why I'm saying, like, this is Lewis. You know, like I've criticized these players bears this season. This
Yeah,
is
no,
why
I understand that. Like, there's been games where you've been correct for it as well, but like, I never thought we were going to go from 12 straight back to competing for the title. So that's why I was saying 4th. We've ended 5 points off 4th in spite of all of these injuries, in spite of all of the crap from the manager, and we've dropped points in silly games like Nottingham Forest, like both Brentford games, like Sheffield United away, like Burnley at home, like Villa at home, like Arsenal away, which to be honest was more on the players in that one.
even
Man
Arsenal
United
at home is
away, the Wolves match. All I'm asking is win 3 of those games in 4th place. That's it. The team was good enough for 4th.
You're agreeing with us because we're all agreeing basically. We're not the point.
But for a title, we obviously need more.
There
obviously
we go.
need
We're
more.
not saying that we're happy to get 4th. We're not Arsenal. I troll them for not winning trophies. I don't want to
It's
get 4th.
progressive. That's it. It's not a
Even a
success.
progressive thing. My thing is we were actually good enough to actually win stuff this season.
Yeah,
that's the irony. That's my
Yeah.
point. I'm not even saying out of delusion because the facts are there.
No, you're not. You're not delusional at all.
That's
At
my
all.
point. So if next season we get Ossie, man, and we get a centre back and 2, rate him or not, by the way, you might rate semantics. Get a striker, and we got a left back, 2 centre backs, young or not. I wrote her from Barcelona. Let's just say him. Diamande as well. Them 2. Cool. Why can't I sit here and say next season I want top 4 in the trophy? So we're achieving both our points, trophy and Champions League, and then next season we'll push on to the league.
Okay, can I ask you some questions, please? Do you think you had enough this season to get top 4? Not you, Goni. I know your answer.
I said that in January.
Do
Yeah, I
you
think we
think
did.
Zia? So
Yeah.
Lewis, Shez,
Yes.
and Zia.
Okay,
do you
yeah,
guys
yeah,
think
5
that?
points off 4th.
Okay, no, it's a yes or no question. You guys think you had
we
enough
were
to get
Sheffield
top 4?
United.
Yes,
Burnley
but
wins
even
away
that.
from-
All right.
Yeah.
And the manager fucked it up.
No,
Yes.
no, Lewis. We were Sheffield United win and a
Goni,
Burnley win from being in
you know where I'm
Champions
going
League.
here. Go ahead, guys. Okay,
Well-
so you guys had enough. Why you do have to put like a lot of context to it?
Because
Shez?
I don't like
You
your
know
question.
why?
Didn't it?
Okay, you guys had enough to get top 4 or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, and Pochettino fucked it.
Not all on
Yes.
him, but he plays a bigger part.
Next
Majority.
season, you're gonna get a
70-30
better
is
manager, right? You're gonna get a better manager. Is that correct? Based on what you guys think,
Hopefully.
based on the reports,
Yep.
Amorim or whatever.
If it's Amorim, then
And you're gonna get superstars. You're gonna get Osimhen. You're gonna get like very good players.
Probably Osman, yeah.
Well, we have to see, but I think we're going to get Osimhen.
Based on the reports as well.
No,
Yes,
Osimhen's
We're
a
going
Chelsea
with the
player.
reports. We're going with the
I don't think we
reports.
get him.
I don't know what centre
No,
backs are
dude, he's a
left.
Chelsea player, bro. He's a Chelsea player. Trust me.
The Goody
Okay,
Van
so
Europe now,
my
definitely.
point about this, where should you finish then? If you are improving the squad and you're getting a better manager, I'm expecting you to be equal to Liverpool. Why? You're
Yeah.
already good for top 4 this season or more. Closer to Liverpool finished 9 points only behind Arsenal in 3rd. 8 points, I'm sorry.
I mean,
So
third
you
and
should be
fourth.
closer to this.
Same
Based
third
on
and
your
fourth.
logic, guys.
Third and fourth
Same
doesn't
fourth.
mean anything to me. Just Champions League football and a trophy.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I don't care about third or fourth. That's semantics. That's semantics.
If we get to a
Champions
point
League
where we
football.
compete with Liverpool, great, but we should be getting back into the top 4 where we should have been this season, and we need a trophy.
Don't you think you
As
would have
well
gotten
as
top 4
Europa.
with Pochettino?
What was that?
Don't you guys think if you gave Pochettino tools, like you're gonna get the new manager, he could have gotten top 4 easily?
wasn't good
He
enough.
could have gone
Based on
top
the
4
form
already.
he had.
There's no.
He
there's
could have
no
already
evidence
got top 4.
to be honest with you, because he's shown too much tactical naivety this season already. You know what I'm saying? Because it's
Because
like
the
my
players
man.
are not good, Goni.
It's that as well. No, 100% is that. I agree with you on that. But also the manager has to hold a portion of the blame. Because like my man down there said at the bottom, like Burnley and Nottingham Forest, those are games that we should have been winning, and perhaps we would have had top 4. And this is what I'm talking about. Tactical naivety could have spoiled it for him again next season and for everybody next season. You know what I mean? That's a massive problem that I had personally with Pochettino. It's his decisions. The last 5 games, the last 6 games of the season are not going to cut it for me. Mo, you know what I'm like. I like to see sustained periods of longevity. Yeah, before I start to say a corner's been turned. 5-6 games is not enough for me. And remember, there's not as much pressure as there was towards the end of the season as it was throughout from the beginning towards that point. So there's also that factor. Because listen, we have to keep the same energy. Because people used to say all the time, oh, when Arsenal got nothing to play for, that's when they start winning their games towards the end of the season. I don't think it was too dissimilar this time round. That's another reason why I don't trust Poch, honestly.
I think it's as simple as this, to be honest. If we were playing, because I don't think it was even the last 5 games. I think the last 2 games weren't great. Let's just say towards the end of the season, if we played like that the whole season, then we can get a clearer picture of whether we will finish in top 4 next season. But when I'm seeing players looking clueless, they don't know what they're doing, they look lost for majority of the season, I have to look at that because that's a bigger sample size. So right now, you don't know.
Furthermore, from that, Yemo, people will say, "Oh, when Tottenham dropped off Newcastle, there was more pressure on us to win our games than not. You know, we had to win our games to get Europa League football." So the fact he was able to change it in a high pressure situation and win 5 out of 5, score goals, play decent football, shows that he could have changed it earlier on when there was less pressure. There's no excuse. And I'm a guy who was indifferent to him leaving or not. But we're not going to sit here and change a narrative up that rivals want us to do, as like make a fake outrage that he's gone. When halfway through the season, people were shouting for his head anyway. So what's changed? We didn't get top 4. We got Europa League. That's still poor. 1 billion spent. It's not my fault.
Because you got the wrong players. That's what you guys feel.
No. We got what I disagree with. If people say the recruitment's been poor, Gooney will say the quality's been poor, but it's a clear sign of recruitment what they're trying to go for. Technical players, possession-based football. So if you can't get the best out of that football, then he wasn't meant to be here anyway. So now I'm looking at the SDs. Why'd you hire him in the first place? This is on them. Do you get it? It's more on them than anything.
So what do you guys think the end
goal? Mo, do you know what? Let me tell you something, Mo. Yeah.
What is the end goal?
No, 1 second.
Let
me tell you something.
What's the end goal like?
Let me tell you something. End goal.
End goal be successful, win trophy.
What does that mean?
How can you ask us what the end goal is?
Like,
it's impossible.
Based on the project, not me.
No one knows.
Youngsters.
No one knows. If I was to sit and tell you the end goal is we're guaranteed to win Premier League, Champions League, I would be lying. And for you to sit and tell me the end goal is us to be a failure and to continue to play shit, you're lying as well because we don't know.
No, I see the end goal. You just don't see. I see how is this working.
No, but what I'm saying is
someone buying assets, trying to get someone to play these guys to look good. And then assets.
The fact that, do you know what, Mo? The fact that you have to actually ask this question shows that there's a problem with my club. Because at the end of the day, when you look at Manchester City, what is their end goal? Premier Leagues, European trophies, and it has been ever since the Sheikhs came into the club. Yes. That was what their objective was. This is what our objective should be. Season in, season out. Do you know what I mean? It should be that. It shouldn't be.
Do you see it?
Yeah, right now, listen, it still remains to be seen because of the route that they've taken so far. I've lost a lot of trust in what they're trying to do. Let's have it right, bro. Yeah, the players that they've sold, the players that they've bought in, the managerial merry-go-round that we've seen, the form that we've seen from this squad, that's not really telling me right now that we are going to be challenging for Premier Leagues or Champions Leagues. We haven't even been in, this is about to be our second season not in the Champions League. So this is what I'm saying. How am I supposed to even know that's what the objective is now? But for an elite club, that's what it should be. So this is why I say there's a problem. If all 4 of us Chelsea fans here cannot agree that that is what the end goal is right now, there is a serious, serious problem.
But the sporting director's got, listen, for me, I've said it multiple times, this is their last chance. Their last chance, because I don't know, I know everyone's different, Goonie may not agree, but I think we've got a very good squad, right? And then you're adding an Osimhen to that, you're adding a Olise to that. I'm sorry, that is ridiculous. You're adding Olise and Osimhen to this squad. That is more than good enough for Champions League football. Like, Champions League football is like bare minimum is not even enough. I'm sorry. Okay, the manager's got to take a lot of control, and the manager's got to perform. And that manager is being picked from these sporting directors yet again. So if we fail, I'm going to look at the manager and I'm going to look at the sporting directors. And if the sporting directors don't get chopped, it's going to be because of the Boehly and Egbali. So this next season is a massive season. Massive season.
Yeah, it's massive, man. It's a risk they're taking, but I can't lie to you. I might be the only one. I do trust what they're doing. Goonie might disagree because we all agree we want to win. And like, we're used to winning. My whole life, 20s, teens, young, so I've seen my team win my whole life, bro. My whole life. So I'm used to winning. I want to win. My standards won't drop. When I get older, I have youths, won't drop. What I will say is, I don't think we're far off. And I'm not just saying that out of like hopium. The fact that I was able to see my team and individuals ball out in such a bad system, in a really bad season overall, that gives me a lot of hope. And I do think the club know the best way to get money, ironically, is to win. So if they're money grabbers, everyone says they want a puppet, isn't the best idea to like, get the manager you think will work with the team, win trophies like Man City do. That's how you get the most money. People keep acting like us getting top 6 is going to give them the money they need. They want us to be in the Champions League, playing, competing for trophies, winning cups. That's how they get their money. So,
bro, they think
and also the club has to be successful in itself if they want to sell it for profit. They can't just tank.
10 years. So it's not in their incentive.
Lewis, they can't sell the club, Lewis. You know that.
But they are going to in 10 years they can. 10 years from when they bought the club, then they can sell it. And the club has to be successful by then. So they can't just tank the club and then hope to get all their money back. The only thing that I don't trust them with is the manager ID. In terms of players, like the only duds they've had so far are Mudryk, Sanchez. Bar that, like the players have shown me at least enough that they could do better with a better coach. And then you add more to it, it should be a lot better next season. The problem has been the manager identification has been crap for 2 seasons straight, and it's hindered what we've been trying to do. That's where my problem's been.
Even the goalkeeper Sanchez, he was recommended from the goalkeeping coach. So when I sit here multiple times, I said it in January. I said it multiple times on the stream. I said to Mo and everyone that this squad is good enough to get top 4. We end up being 5 points off it. Next season, hopefully with a better manager, with additions like Osimhen and Olise.
I'm more the confidence, yeah.
You got maybe Mo will wake up, maybe rivals will wake up to what a quality squad we have. Maybe.
Name-wise, you don't have that much qualities, I don't know why you're getting this.
Cole Palmer.
But the thing is, they just haven't got to see it consistently, which I understand as well. A lot of them are new players.
You can understand where I'm coming from, right? I didn't see it, bro.
I get where you're coming from, and I just hope next season under a better with a better coach, you can see where we're coming from.
Most points, and Goonie agrees probably to Mo, is that right now they're not winning quality level. But I think what we're trying to say is we see the players' ability, and that we think
the climate hasn't been correct for them. That's what
so we think if you put, for example, in a better system, Enzo Caicedo, it could bang. If you put Levi Cole in his right position in the back 3, for example, it could bang. Chilwell left wing back.
Off the Greyhound.
For example, I think this Enzo and Caicedo thing, it wasted a lot.
It doesn't matter to us. It's about the team. Like if Enzo has to go on the bench, if Lavia performs, you think anybody's going to care?
Well, how can you put someone with that much money on his head on the bench?
If the team is doing well, do you think I'm going to give a crap?
You don't, but the guys that bought the guy care, bro.
If they're winning trophies, it's by the by, bro.
Okay, Shez, what do you mean trophies? The only trophies that make money are Champions League and the league. That's it. Do you think the cup makes money, bro?
How much money did Man City spend on Grealish, bro?
100 million, but that's Manchester.
So let me give you a question then.
And they played him, Shez.
Let me give you a scenario. If Amorim comes in, hypothetically speaking, next season, I'm using a very hypothetical situation.
Okay.
And Lavia, Caicedo, and Carney Chukwuemeka is our midfield 3. It helps us challenge for the league. And Enzo bit parts in the Europa League. He bit parts in the Premier League, and we win the cup. He's done what Grealish has done. He's contributed. What now?
No, bro. Grealish last season played every game, bro.
I'm talking about this season as well.
Yeah, Grealish flopped this season. He was injured, and he flopped this season.
No, but people don't call him a flop. They say he contributed to the team. I was on the stream with Nobbits and I heard him say it.
They say that because they have to protect their boy, like you guys protect Enzo.
But one second. But Mo, you can sit and we haven't seen it consistently now. These bunch of players, but let's not ignore the quality of these players, even what they've previously done. let's not ignore Cole at Brighton and the fact that Liverpool were dying to get him. Let's not ignore Badiashile in his first season at Chelsea. Let's not ignore Reece James. Okay, let's not ignore. Hopefully,
Reece James is always injured. I'm not gonna.
One second. Okay. I'm not gonna base our player. Okay, Malagusto, no problem. Let's hope Fofana can stay fit. Let's not ignore
Fofana 2 ACLs back to back.
It's not 2 ACLs, 1 ACL. Okay,
And?
inshallah. Okay, hopefully he can stay fit. Okay, and then let's not ignore the quality of Caicedo, of Enzo. Ignore the quality of Lavia, who Liverpool were dying to have. Okay, who the whole Premier League was so happy and so gassed. One second. One second. One second.
All your justification is somebody else wanted this guy, so I'm right.
You're acting like they're not good players.
It doesn't improve. Habibi, Mudrik. Arsenal wanted.
Why do you always have to go to the weakest link, Mudrik? I've listed you about 8 names, and you go to Mudrik.
I'm telling you, Lavia. Give me Lavia, for example.
So are we going to ignore Lavia's quality?
Yes.
So one second.
Lavia played for Southampton. He was good. He wasn't.
Lavia for Southampton was better than what Mino is now. And look how people gas up Mino.
Facts.
So why can I sit here and talk about Mino, about Lavia, acting like Liverpool, who was supposed to challenge?
You guys think Lavia for Southampton is better than?
No, he was very rated.
Oh my days!
He was rated, and I watched him.
He was.
No, don't do this.
But not to the point that, guys. You guys had Michael Essien.
Man City weren't in back.
Oh, so here we go. John Terry, Peter Cech, because of Chelsea's winning days were only with those legends. Yeah, we only won trophies with John Terry, Michael Essien, Drogba, Cech. Come on, guys, what's this weak argument? I've been hearing since January.
And then Fabregas and Matic.
I'll tell you, Fabregas, Matic, and N'Golo Kante, no problem.
By the way, that's the other generation that won. N'Golo Kante, Matic, and
okay, no problem. But what I'm saying is, don't act like we have bums. This is
you're talking to me about Carney Chukwuemeka, who I like.
Why Carney, bro? I didn't list Carney. Yeah. I just said Enzo, Caicedo, Lavia. You go to Carney.
Habibi, Chukwuemeka, Lavia, same level, Habibi. Same level.
Carney is a good player, by the way.
I like Carney.
Carney is a very good player.
Chukwuemeka is a baller, bro.
I'll tell you,
he's a very good player.
Our team is cold, man. I'm telling
you. The technicality that you guys talk about is strange. There is experience that is needed in the team. And if you play Lavia, Caicedo, and Chukwuemeka, that is too young to lead a Premier League team in the middle. That is too young, in my opinion.
No, but the thing is, we're not disagreeing with you in terms of the experience. No one will sit here and say we don't need experience.
So they are good to win 3 years from now, Chess?
Bro, they'll be like 26 years old. Of course they'll be able to win from 3 years from now. What are we doing?
26? Who's 26? Lavia's 9. It's 20.
Oh, it's not about age, it's about games.
And Lavia hasn't played anything but 1 season.
Mino's
played 6 months, and look how everyone's gassed him up, bro.
Mo knows, obviously, Mo's clever, obviously.
So Lavia isn't?
Mo, you're going to sit here and tell me.
Bro, man just sleep on these players because of 1 season.
Am I crazy here, Guni? To say that Lavia is too young?
No, Guni, don't agree with him, please, because let's not do this to him.
What do you mean? Why you guys always have to be right?
No, I'm telling you for a fact. You're telling me if Amorim comes in, Carney's not going to ball because he's meaty. Caicedo's not that great. Enzo will be out of position. Mudrik will be still stinking. Madueke is going to be a bum. Palmer's going to be on his own, just like this season. You know, we might get 5th because someone might overachieve. No, these guys are ballers. Lavia was literally rated 2 seasons ago, Southampton. He was cold against the top teams. I think he definitely lost.
Against Arsenal, that challenge for the league.
I think he performed against all the top teams. Against us, he performed sick. Remember Stamford Bridge?
Scored that.
He balled out, bro.
Can I ask a straight question then? Do you think Eze is better than Lavia?
What is those positions? What is those positions, Jamal?
No, I'm talking about the rating. Do you rate Eze higher than Lavia, for example?
Yeah,
it's just a straight question.
I can't even answer that because again, the positions, bro. I can't. Like,
do you know why I asked that question?
Eze and Carney. You can ask that question.
Do you know why I asked that question? Do you know why I asked that question? The thing about it is that for a player to play in Southampton and bowl against top teams, there are a lot of players. Amadou Onana bowls against other teams in his position with Everton.
See, this is where you're going back to questioning Lavia's ability. For what reason?
Maybe there is no proof. This is Chelsea Football Club. You're treating Chelsea Football Club as a guinea pig.
So when
you know, do you want me to tell you something? Do you know Sambi Lokonga? Do you know before Arsenal got Sambi Lokonga, he was rated very highly as a young Belgian. You know that, right?
But playing where though? Where was he playing?
In Belgium.
Right then. Lavia was playing in England.
Lavia was playing in Southampton and he got relegated, Goonie. That's why you guys don't
That's not
understand.
his fault.
but
He's
he-
relegated,
too
though,
much
is it?
risk.
But that's
mean he
one.
played
That's one
badly.
man out of a 25 plus man.
No,
squad.
you guys,
What's
you
that
guys,
mean, bro?
you guys treat the club differently. Like for me, for example, and
No,
I'm
but
being honest.
come on, bro.
I'm Inter. If Inter is linked
We've
to
got
someone who
Goonie on
plays
our
for
side now,
Empoli,
bro.
guys,
Yeah,
Inter-
But Mo,
Inter-
come on, listen. If you had
That's
R9 at that Southampton team, do you expect them to stay up? Just R9 on his own and the rest of the others?
yes.
No,
R9.
Listen. Now you're moving
That's
crazy.
R9, bro.
That's the greatest.
Give me
player
another.
ever. That's
Give
why
me
I
another
mentioned it.
player. Yeah, that's another player. I'm
Okay,
biased.
cool. All right, Thierry
Eden Hazard.
Henry at Southampton
Yeah.
by himself with the
Mo,
rest of that
come on,
squad.
man.
Is
I
he gonna
don't
keep?
know.
Is he gonna
I
keep
don't
that squad
know.
up? This is the thing as well. Like you have to
We'll
look
go
at the
further
context.
back and talk about the
but
Canio,
that's-
for example.
But that's
Got relegated
but
with
that's-
West Ham and he
I
was a
get what
fucking
you're
baller.
saying because at the end, Madison and Tillemans and these guys got relegated to Chelsea. It doesn't say that they're bad or good players. My point about Lavia is that I don't think Lavia has the experience to lead the Chelsea midfield line
Okay,
and
you
even
rate
be a
Kobe
starter there. I think Lavia
do
should
you
be
rate
an
Kobe
understudy for Chelsea
highly-
Football Club.
He is gonna be
highly
understudy.
do you rate Kobe Mainoo, Mo?
But the problem with the people around him, here's the thing. If you put Maino, okay, here's the thing, Shez. That's what you don't understand. I said that to Man United fans. If you put Maino around youngsters, you're gonna kill him. That's why I said Maino should leave Man United. I said that.
Who's he been playing around though?
Like
Who's playing
McTominay.
McTominay, Bruno Fernandes. So they're
yeah.
bums. Bums.
They're
Like,
not.
like
Casemiro.
bro, Casemiro has been stinking up the place. So that by itself is my point about it is that you can have Lavia as an understudy, but you need another midfielder that is good. But I think we're dwelling on one player, which is not important.
Yeah, how do we get here?
My point about Chelsea is that for me, I think this project, it's not, if you don't buy an experienced players this summer, I think the project looks exactly like how it looked last summer, just a change of a manager. That might be a risk and it might work. Do you see my point? It looks exactly the same. Maybe Amorim will be better than Pochettino, maybe not. And if you don't get Amorim and you get anybody else, give me another name. It might work, it might not work. You haven't improved massively.
You see, I agree with that to an extent, Mo. But you see, with me, right? I'm looking at it as if yes, we do need aged experience because remember, experience is relative to the amount of games that the players played,
Saka and
regardless of
Foden
age.
are experienced.
But watch this: Oblak is going to be available for a free transfer. That's somebody that we should definitely be looking at in this squad, especially the fact since it's a goalkeeper position.
This season, he hasn't renewed the contract.
He
This
hasn't
season
renewed
is
his contract.
available without the release clause.
Bro,
I think
he's coming to. I think he's coming to the end of his contract now, or maybe he's got a year left, something like that. But put it this way: if he hasn't signed a new contract, he's basically available. That's a player that we should be looking at.
Extended. He extended. He just.
Oh, he extended it. Oh,
He just
fuck.
extended.
Yeah, 2028,
Well,
2028.
there goes that then. There goes
What
that.
an idiot.
Damn
What-
it.
what clown?
How you gotta raise my
Why would
hopes
why
like
would he
that?
do that, bro? What an idiot.
He extended 3 years.
Oh,
Why would he
man.
extend?
I thought we're free as Sanchez. Nope.
Why
No.
would he extend? bro?
It was supposed to end. He extended until 2020. Yes.
Okay, what about Osherman? He's done no
Fuck,
experience.
can you just move?
Osimhen is good, bro. I think.
No,
I know
okay,
Goonie
but-
doesn't like Osimhen.
Forget-
I didn't say that.
Osimhen is
I didn't
great.
say that. I didn't say that.
No, forget the Goonie, bro. He's the buzzword is experience. So is he experienced as well?
What?
Osherman, what is he?
Yeah.
26, 27. He's played in
Osimhen played 6 seasons in top divisions. Like,
in France,
Is that good enough?
France and Italy.
Italy. That's
what
good
do you mean?
experience.
Are you
That's-
trolling me? I'm gonna
No,
kick you out of the stream.
I'm just asking you a question. You love our experience. Is Osherman one of the best strikers in the
Really,
world?
experience is not only about it's experience is about the number of games you played. Like for example, Foden. You know how many Foden played 250 games for Man City. That's a 23 years old experienced player. 250 games, bro, is a lot of games.
Okay, if that's the game's game,
It's not about the age. Bro. You can get
Okay,
someone
that's-
who's 26. By the way, Raheem Sterling has a lot of games. He's a bum.
That's true. Mo's right.
He's a
okay,
bum,
okay, that's
bro.
no problem. If you look at that, then we're gonna have. I think we're possibly gonna sign Olise as well. So that's experience.
Can I ask a
Okay.
question about
Okay.
Olise? Can I ask a question, guys? I asked people yesterday on Rivals Rumble, and Chelsea now with the managers you're linked to, do you think you're more attractive than Man United?
100%.
Seriously,
Mo, you know what?
seriously.
You know what's funny, Mo? You know, I literally just said it while ending my stream just
Okay.
now. It's
Like
not
why
even-
Olise? Okay,
he's not picking Man United over Chelsea.
let me ask you something. With the people that get sacked left and right at your club, there is no stability. We all agree there is no stability at the club,
I've
right?
got him.
Wait. And you're signing Amorim or whoever you're signing, McKenna or whatever.
Hopefully it's Amorim.
There's no guarantees this person stays if they don't achieve objectives, right? Man United change everybody at the board. I say Man United are shambles, right? But if Man United go and get the Zerbi tomorrow, let's say they go and get the Zerbi tomorrow, or they get whatever, what's his name, Thomas Tuchel, and he calls Olise, and they say, "Come play for me." I'm Man United. We changed everything at the board. Everybody that runs the club is different, right? We got the Boradas, we got the thing, we got that. We're getting rid of players. We're signing new players. We're getting rid of Casemiro's. But Todd Boehly and the guys, whoever is responsible for your guys, calls Olise and say, "Come play for us. We have a young project, an upcoming squad, right? We're gonna hire a new manager. Where aim is top 4. You're gonna play for Chelsea. Both play the same money because I'm not putting because I don't know how much Chelsea are offering. Who thinks you're more attractive with the instability that is?"
I'll tell you why.
And I really don't know. But
I'll tell you why.
No agenda.
Number one, Olise is already a Cobham boy. His brother's still at the club. He already still lives in London. Yeah, it's just easier and it makes sense. You get me? That boy needs
his brother just signed a contract.
That's your only Guni.
No.
The fact. So wait. The fact
got more,
that
by the way.
you led with that, Guni, it shows me that you're not confident that he would choose
Really,
the
can I help
project.
you, add to your
You
point?
led with he's a Cobham boy. His brother is there. You didn't lead with
I mean, that's factors
we are
to why
more
someone would join a
attractive
club.
or this or that. That's
that's
what
not
you led
But that's
with.
still factors why someone would join a club.
It's still factors, Mo, but that's non. I'll give you footballing reasons. The footballing reasons when you're
Yes.
he's got man he knows in the club, so that's chemistry already there. B,
Yep.
C, London. Okay, let's forget about the other factors other than football. Footballing wise, look at the players you've got. Ballers in Cuckoo. You have a chance of leaving Cuckoo, Caicedo, Enzo, Palmer, and Osimhen.
Cuckoo doing the balloon and Olise doing some
that is
gunshot, bro.
cold.
That's like
Our front three could literally be in Cuckoo, Olise, Palmer, and Osimhen.
name me a better attack in the league, Mo.
Say that again.
Mo, our front 4 could actually be.
As soon as he hears a wild question, he
No,
concentrates.
I was actually
No,
writing.
This is actually
the timestamp.
conceivable. This isn't unrealistic. Our front
I'm not
4
like
next
you. I
season
write
could be-
timestamps for the people that watch.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry,
our front 4 could be.
I'm not at your level yet, man. I'm not.
You're not.
Osimhen up front,
Sit on the
Olise
floor.
in the cam, Palmer on the right, and Cuckoo on the left.
Nkunku left, fantastic. Palmer on the right, amazing. I think he should play a 10.
Elise can play both.
No, he said Palmer the 10.
Palmer
Olise on the
10,
right.
Olise right side. That's by itself.
Osimhen up front.
Osimhen up front.
That's a phenomenal up front.
Name me a better
Nobody
attack in the
beats-
league.
That's better than Manchester City.
That's what I'm saying. That's not, we're not far off. And with the players we link with. You think I'm talking crap?
That's better than Manchester City.
This isn't opium. I
This is
live what I rap
Chelsea.
about.
Guni.
Shout Heady one.
This is
yeah.
very true, Guni.
I live what I rap about. Shout
Ah,
Heady
no,
one.
I'm wrong.
Don't
I'm wrong.
lie.
With Foden. But
Foden,
Foden but
You know what? The fact that you're even thinking about that, if we can get that sorted,
makes
that's
you happy,
fine.
huh? Makes you happy.
Yeah.
Makes you smile.
Yeah, that's enough.
Cold,
That's all I
bro.
need.
Don't lie. It's cold.
Guni,
It's
to
not
be
it,
honest
bro.
with you, because
A month
Man City-
ago, we get laughed out the room for
Paqueta
even
was
daring
supposed to
that.
be the guy, but now Paqueta's off the table. But
But-
Kevin De Bruyne, Foden, Haaland.
It's fine,
But
but
they don't have wingers though.
but
'Cause
even
I
that
rate
though.
Olise more than Doku, for example. I
by
love
far,
Olise.
by
Olise for me is
far.
fantastic.
Palmer's
But
better than Palmer's on par with Foden probably last season.
On par.
Yeah. Guess
I
what the
don't
difference
know.
was? Guess what the difference was, Mo? One won trophy, one didn't. That's the only difference.
So
It was generally Palmer and Foden going neck and neck for
I'm not
both
talking. No,
awards.
if Palmer won a cup double, is a huge debate.
Again, the thing about it, that on paper looks absolutely phenomenal. And if Caicedo and Gallagher behind him, or Caicedo
No,
and
what are you
Lavia,
talking
Whoa.
about?
Gallagher won't be
Whoa,
here.
don't even try that,
Gallagher
bro. Don't
won't
try
be
that.
here.
Don't try that. Don't try that.
That's
Gallagher can get
Gallagher's going to be wearing a Tottenham shirt. in
Caicedo
2
and
weeks.
Lavia. Okay, Caicedo and Lavia.
Yeah.
We need a center back. Badia
Oh.
Shelley.
Leave him, mate. He doesn't like Enzo, bro. It's fine. But
I don't
listen, let me
like
tell
Enzo, bro.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, though. Yeah, you
That's
asked.
like
I
anyone
streamed
but
with Ziad.
Enzo, bro.
I've been streaming with Ziad 3 times a week, bro, for about 5 hours. He knows I don't like Enzo, bro.
Okay, you don't listen about the Olise thing as well. Let's not forget. Listen, as much as people want to shit on the board, they have no idea. They've got no vision. They clearly know how to sell a plan and a project. Yeah, we've signed the likes of Caicedo over Liverpool, Lavia over Liverpool, Enzo over the likes of whoever they want. All these youngsters signing over the other clubs. You know, so that's clearly what they can do. And even last season, he was one step away from joining us as well. So as people talk about as well, I've seen footballers talk about confidence and how clubs give them confidence when they show so much interest in them. We're going for you 2 years in a row. I mean, Olise has
I'm
got no
sold.
chance.
I'm sold.
Olise has got no
bench-
chance.
On the bench
One
of
One second.
Chukwuemeka, Madueke,
Hey, see how they got 6
Jackson.
points?
Bro,
I'm
one
sold.
second, one second. Yeah,
Is he
listen,
the
I
worst
said
point?
that on my
I'm
stream. Yeah,
sold.
I said
I'm
that.
sold.
No, one second, I said that on my stream. And
Gooni's
you can clip,
thinking about it, by the
one
way. He's
second.
looking
You
around.
can
He's like,
clip
"That looks
it.
very
You can
good."
clip it here
He's
as well.
thinking
Yeah?
about it. He's like, that looks very good.
Yeah, listen,
bro."
we converted Goonies
He's
today, man.
like, well,
But listen,
I'm just trying not to get too gassed about it. Get the
Yeah, I don't
players
wanna
in
get too
first
gassed.
and
no,
then.
but seriously, if
Cool
you
then.
get like a top, forget even not Osimhen, like a top striker. I don't know who else is out there.
Vlahovic.
I think they got it
Bro,
wrong, Victor. But that what do I know?
But you said the name is what? What's his name? The guy that's Sporting Lisbon. guy?
Gyökeres.
Gyökeres. I think that's who we're gonna end up with. But what do I know?
Yeah, him and Amorim.
No,
Who cares?
Amorim
But if
comes,
you
Gyökeres
get him
Oh,
with
yeah.
Amorim,
right
it
behind
looks
him.
good, huh? If you get him with Amorim, it looks
Mo's
good.
getting excited with us now. Come on,
Don't get
man.
excited.
Oh, I'm
I think
Yeah,
Gyökeres
yeah,
already
yeah,
said he's only
I-
going where Amorim goes.
Because
So
I actually think give these players to the Zerbi, bro. You're cooking.
You will cook as well.
Okay, Gooni.
I ain't against Zerbi joining us.
Also, can I make another
Gooni,
good
don't
point,
do
by the
it.
way?
I'm not.
The
I'm
problem
not.
with the Zerbi.
Guess what? Yeah. Guess
I'm
what?
not against
I like
that.
the Zerbi.
Olise,
I like the
guess
Zerbi.
what? Olise's motivation would
It
be
has to
coming
be
to the
Amorim,
club.
man.
What's that?
No
Amorim is
comment.
good. The Zerbi is good,
It
bro.
has to be Amorim.
No. Guess what? Olise's motivation would be coming
If
to
you
the
get
club.
Amorim, I'm still praying for the project to fail because you spend a lot of money. If you get the
pray,
Zerbi,
I
I'm
like it.
behind that. I
But
said
Mo,
that.
I'll
on
say
the
one more
Football
point on the
Podcast
Olise
earlier.
thing.
I
Yeah?
said if you get the Zerbi, I'm behind Chelsea. Halas.
Go on, this guy.
Anyway, that's crazy. Anyway, Mo, one more point. Yeah, you know Olise. Guess what you have to say to him if he's sitting there thinking, "Do I go Man United?" Cole Palmer. That's what you got to say to him. Cole Palmer came here unproven. You're proven, and he scored 22 goals and got 11 assists in the Premier League. We believe in you, bro. You and Palmer are gonna be linking up on that middle on the right. Come to our club. Paying the
Bro,
same
so-
money.
bro.
You already one set Ziad. I could do it for you. You already live in London. Your brother's here. You can play Cam. You can pick up the same numbers. We'll give you a bonus. You're in Europa League. Keep it stepping.
Bro, listen. I said on my stream 10 minutes ago. You can clip it here as well as clipping it over.
Make sure
clipping it.
to follow and subscribe. Ziad's Zone in the description, along with the
yeah.
other guys as well.
Listen, there
Lewis,
is
man knows football. Gooni is slacking, but fine. He's gonna get back to it. Gooni.
there is no chance in hell Olise picks Man United over Chelsea. Impossible.
Clip that. Hang
Clip
it on
it.
the wall, guys.
Clip it all
Put
you
it-
want. It's not happening.
The only reason why he doesn't come is we don't go for him.
No, of course, obviously, but I'm saying if we both go for him, right, then it's impossible. It's not happening.
Guys,
I told you, Mo, we're close to winning the league. I'm not
it
lying.
looks like it, bro. Guys, we're
I'm
over
not lying.
600 people here. Can we get the likes a little bit up? We aren't even.
I
on
mean,
200
it would be the
likes.
history
Come
of
on,
Chelsea,
guys.
wouldn't it be?
Hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. The guys here late. African Cat became a member. Thank you so much. Appreciate you so much. Mookie, thank you so much. Hello, my bro. Big up the panel. Thank you, Mookie, for the support. LFC double Mo, can you explain Poch playing Chilwell at left wing? I'm gonna explain it very short. You just haven't been watching me. Chilwell is not good defensively, and Mudryk was not good offensively. So there was no other option. And Sterling is absolutely awful. So there was no other option than playing Chilwell who can cross. I hope that answered your question. Right?
Sure.
There is no proof that those players are good in your system. They don't have a system. They just sack the coach, African Cat. There is a new system. There is a new system coming. It doesn't matter who wanted them. Salah and KDB were your rejects.
I don't know what. I mean, it's very weak to keep saying they are rejects, Chelsea rejects, whatnot. You got rid of them. Mourinho's come out and said that he wanted to keep both of them, and De Bruyne's come out and said himself, "I was too impatient." So
there's no proof that those players were good in your system because that system sucked ass for 80% of the season.
Also, when we got rid of them, we won the league.
And John Terry said they weren't ready.
Olise is Man United fan. I don't know about.
Yeah,
that.
John Terry's a Man United fan.
Exactly.
Oh, so is Cole
Doesn't
Palmer.
mean nothing.
So is Cole Palmer.
So you guys
Oh, yeah,
trust the board
Palmer's
to
one.
sign that? You guys
I trust the
trust the
board.
board to sign good players and get the right manager and everything is.
But that's probably been the
flawless.
only.
For the
That's one
players,
of the only
yeah.
positives.
For the managers, no.
That's
They
probably
have to
been
earn
the
that
only-
trust with the managers.
Lewis, that's probably been the only.
You really
like,
think for the
positive
players it's
is the
good?
signings.
It's good.
These
I think
players
it was
were good enough to get
potential,
fourth in the Carabao Cup, and then you build on that. So I've got no reason not to believe them on the players.
And Mo, this
Simple
blocks.
as.
We've all agreed, yeah, all four.
That was the target, and we could have got it.
No, Mo, it's not even that. We're
Couldn't
not
have got
blind
it.
faith.
Lewis
Like, I'll
was
call
too far from it, Lewis.
Mo. The thing is,
We were
if it
5
doesn't
points
work-
off fourth. What are we
5
talking
points
about?
because fucking Spurs sucked ass at the end, bro.
Oh, you
So we
can't
were
say
5
that.
points off fourth.
You don't judge.
You're gonna do the facts thing, right? You're
Yeah,
gonna,
the
you're gonna
fact
sit
is-
here on
Isn't
the
that what
stream
we've
and tell
been
me we
doing?
were 5 points.
Oh, no.
So you were way far from top 4, bro. You wouldn't get in top 4 anytime.
The fact is, you're 5 points.
I hear
off.
all of that, but I can also bring all the games that we fucked up due to tactical
And I
bullshit.
can bring up the other games that Spurs fucked up due to injuries.
Yep, and that shows how washed
And
this
you have
league is and
injuries
how
as
we
well.
could have got fourth.
And you had injuries, they had injuries. I don't think I think Spurs have better 2 center backs than you. Their left back is better than yours.
Yeah, because our defensive structures look like crap all season, so our defenders are going
continue
to
with the
add
team.
the
Who else is
result.
better? Mo, who else is better? Because
I think
I only
Madison
agree with
is
you.
very good. Is better than Gallagher, at least at the 10.
He's not
Who?
better
You
than
have,
Kunku.
you have Cole Palmer is better on the right side. Jackson is better than Richarlison, but Youngmin's son starts on the left. In my opinion, I think Pepe Metasar is better than
Romero doesn't start
Yeah.
for Chelsea.
I'd only take like 3 Spurs players at push. The reason why they finished, Mo, let me give you another fact. How many points did they finish in front of us, man? Then was it 2?
4. 2,
Four.
2, 2, 2.
No,
2 points.
Two.
Okay, cool.
Three.
This is perfect. Perfect, Lewis. Guess what? The only reason why there were 3 points in front of us is because of the manager. That's the only reason.
You think Ange Postecoglou is better than Pochettino?
Well, in the league, he just proved it.
Yes.
You got higher than him in the
Yes.
season. We keep saying facts. The facts are, like Lewis said, we're 5 points off fourth. The facts are, we're 3 points behind Spurs.
So
The
you think
facts are,
Arteta's better than Jurgen Klopp because he finished higher than him?
he
Is that what
performed
you-
better than him this season, so yes.
Jurgen Klopp won a trophy though.
No, Goonie. Jurgen Klopp flopped what he should have achieved. So by definition, Arteta was better than him.
And then when you look at the longevity of
Arteta
both,
didn't flop this season.
my bro, like
They both flopped.
you can't say Arteta is better than Klopp. It's never happened. There's
I
never
said
been a
this
single
season.
day
I
where
said this season. I never said overall. I never said overall. I said this
if
season.
both managers after this season, if both managers were presented to you, who you choosing, Arteta or Klopp?
Obviously the winner. That's the silly question.
So right now you would pick Arteta over Jurgen Klopp to come and manage Chelsea.
Again,
if those
you
two were
guys
the
are
options.
mincing up my words. What I said very clearly was he performed better than him this season by the metric of the league. Doesn't mean I'm taking him over Klopp, who's a serial winner.
There you go. That's your key
That's
2
it.
words. Serial winner. There you go.
Yeah, I'm not taking that bum, that Spanish paella bum, bro. That ain't my story. Yeah.
Do you know that Liverpool had the highest XG in the league and the second highest shots on target in the league, but they missed most of the chances in the league? You know that.
Who's this?
And-
Liverpool?
and- yeah, this is Liverpool, bro. And you know their conversion rate is 15%. You know that, right?
Yeah, Darwin Núñez is probably
Darwin
responsible.
Núñez, Cody Gakpo, and
85%.
Lewis. Yeah, do you know that the conversion is 15%? You know that, right?
That's shocking.
Hussam, I think Hussam showed something that Darwin Núñez finishes like 10% of his chances, or something kind of weird. Jackson, by the way, answer this. Notice how they bring up the games lost due to tactics, but never talk about the games due to missed easy tap chances.
That's also facts.
They're propaganda.
Yeah, but that's
Lewis
also why.
never mentioned this, bro. Never.
No. There's a reason why I didn't bring up Wolves away, why I didn't bring up Manchester City in the FA Cup, why I didn't bring up Brentford at home. So
And Liverpool at the cup, Conor Gallagher, empty net.
no, we were only good for the last 20 minutes of that game, and then we defended against children in extra time. So no.
And you
you
mean-
should
It would be so easy, by the way, because everyone thinks I have a Gallagher agenda. It'd be so easy for me to just blame Gallagher and be done with it. No, there was much more layers to it than just Conor Gallagher missed 2 chances.
And you also have to look at the bigger picture. And the bigger picture
You
is
guys
that...
literally.
No. Don't you say we don't answer the question? 1 second. We got to look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is that the manager has damaged us this season or last season, whatever we want to call it, more than these missed chances. So I'm not going to focus on.
You think
the
the manager
little
damaged
sample
you
size.
this season more than the chances that you missed?
Yeah, there's been
Yes,
more.
because
there's
a
been
big
more
part of the
games.
first half of the season, we only made it in a certain period of the game. We didn't show that consistency over a full 90 minutes.
Good example of that, Mo, would be the.
Yeah, but that's his first year at a club with young players.
Mo,
I
can I
don't know
give
why
you
you
an
guys
example?
are.
Well, then he shouldn't have been talking the big game he was talking when he first joined us.
Yeah,
Lewis,
okay. He made okay.
We
So he
compete for all
out of
3
his
trophies.
ass.
It's about winning now. I'm not going to ask for patience here at Chelsea Football Club, then ask for patience in match day
You think
3.
Amorim now is gonna come in and tell you, "Oh yeah, it's all about patience."
No, but
I don't know what Amorim's going to tell us.
The difference is he knows what he needs to get. So top 4 is a minimum, and he has to win a trophy at least. And also, what Lewis and Ziad are saying is,
Okay,
look
so
at
if
the
Amorim doesn't win a trophy, you sack him.
What? No, I never said sack him. It depends on the good. Bro,
You need to see how the season
I've
goes.
got a different point on that. Like, that's a different segue. Let's focus on what you said before.
Focus.
The Liverpool
focus on the
final. The Liverpool final, yeah, was a prime example of what they're talking about. Yes, we missed chances with Gallagher, and who else was it? There was one other one that was clear. And they said Gallagher twice. I think 2 chances.
There was an Enzo back heel. You might be
I
thinking.
think there was an Enzo back heel that flopped. But my point is, Mo, during that game, it was poor tactically. The game was petering away slowly by slowly. That's on him. Every single time we play against Wolves at home, for example, all the Wolves away as well, we just let games go away with us. Like, we'll be in the lead or we'll be drawing, and then before you know it, we come out of half time, man. Am I lying? It'll be like 2-0
you know, you're
down.
telling the truth, but you see, when we're talking about Wolves away, we have to also mention the criminal behavior of Raheem Sterling.
Yeah, I hear that.
We have to.
Yeah.
He deserves charges for that still. So this is why, like, the responsibility is shared. You know what I'm saying? So, like, obviously, the bulk of the responsibility has to go with the manager. But there's some things that the manager cannot account for, like criminal behavior from Raheem Sterling, criminal behavior from Nicholas Jackson that we've seen too many times. So
FA Cup semi-final.
there you go. The responsibility is shared, 100%.
That's why there was certain games I didn't mention. The FA Cup. I never said Poch cost me the FA Cup. No, that was all the players. Poch did nothing wrong in that game. So there's your North Korean propaganda in the bin for whoever dropped that super chat. But thank you for the donation.
Jay, quick question more. With the overhyped Gallagher leaving, I could see a similar young player named
I wish.
Barella. Number one, he's not young. He's about 27 years old.
I wish we could have this guy, bro.
And he won't go to Chelsea.
Yeah, what about Thuram, man? How much?
Where would he fit in though?
He's the perfect 8 for you between Caicedo and Palmer.
No, but we probably play 4 attackers, not 3.
He's the perfect one between Caicedo.
You'd have to force him in. For me, you'd have to force him in some way.
That's my question.
Over Enzo or Lavia.
I feel like Carney
Enzo would not see the light of day ever. If Barella's in my team, are you crazy? Enzo's sitting on the bench, or you're gone, bro.
I feel like
Barella's
got higher potential than Barella though.
Well,
Enzo has what?
No, I feel like Carney's got like a high potential.
Carney,
yeah, but that's not really. I don't know. That's not the right comparison. Though, I don't think.
And Jay, you aren't getting Nicolo Barella. He won't downgrade to Chelsea.
Yeah, downgrade, man.
It is a definite downgrade.
How much for Thuram?
Wait, didn't you lose to a final against City, Mo?
We did
last season.
Yes.
Oh yeah, just I reminded myself in it. Just got confused.
What is wrong with that?
No, it came in my mind.
Do you think I get upset with these things, bro?
Didn't you lose 1-0 as well?
I actually didn't. And Lukaku, the bum that we loaned from you, that we scammed you for, is the one who blocked the ball from going to the net.
But you didn't win it,
come on, man.
Do you guys know he blocked the ball from going to the net?
I know, it was good.
Yeah, that was a disaster.
And do you guys know what? When we played Sevilla, he scored an own goal for us to lose the Europa League final under Conte.
Yeah.
He lost us the game.
Nah,
Lukaku, I think he's only scored with us in the Club World Cup final. That's the only final goal he's ever scored.
But he had a fantastic season.
Yeah, goal in the Liverpool game.
You guys don't understand how good he was.
He ended well with you. Then just that
I
final.
I was watching you guys that season. That link up with Jackson. Sorry, not Jackson.
Lautaro.
Lautaro and Lukaku was.
It's crazy, bro. He scored 30+ goals, bro. It was crazy. Antonio Conte got the animal out of him. You know, it's just,
but how much for Thuram though, man?
I think the release cost is 18 million euros. That's why
18.
1-8.
80, yeah. 80.
80. No.
Yeah, you could keep him there, bro.
Yeah, I'm not paying that.
He's crazy though. That guy's an animal, bro.
The thing about it is that for you guys to say that you're getting all these players, who's paying the wages? You guys have to lower your wage bill.
100%, but this is the thing, is that we've got to allow a lot of outgoings that are going to happen as well. A lot of players will be sold.
Yeah, but that's the point. Raheem Sterling has to be sold, for example. Thiago Silva's now out. Raheem Sterling is staying.
I think he'll stay.
I don't see him leaving.
I think that's up in the air. I don't know.
Guys, he has to go.
No, the only
he
way
won't go. He's got 3 years left on his contract, 315k a week, and he's comfortable. Yeah, 27
3 years.
27 is his contract
The
expiry.
only
He
way
ain't
he
going
goes
nowhere.
is like
I'm just praying the Saudis. I'm praying the Saudis are calling for Sterling. Big up my guy Abdi
Inshallah,
Hass in
man.
the chat. I'm hoping
But
the
even
Saudis
then,
do it. Because apparently,
bro,
if these man,
he's a London boy.
but if these
Like,
listen,
he's comfy.
hear this though, Lewis. Yeah, if these men are ready to pay 175 million euros for Leao, hopefully one of those teams can come in and say, listen, Chelsea, yeah, take 70 million and we'll give Raheem Sterling or whatever. Yeah, bro, this bro is
Sterling
listen,
needs
no,
to
no, but
want that move.
is Leao worth 175 million euros? Yes or no?
He's
No.
not.
But they're willing to pay the money. So you're worth whatever somebody's willing to pay for you. I like.
But will
I'm
Sterling
fucking
want
Googling
the
this.
move?
What are you talking about, bro?
Cooney, don't tell me 70, man. Maybe 40.
I know, no. Obviously, I'm inflating numbers,
Yeah.
but I'm inflating because it's Saudi, innit? Like, them man can throw out them figures.
Sterling's
Inshallah,
very
man,
meaty, by the way.
inshallah,
He's
man.
my brother, but he's very meaty. Let's be real.
He's
Even when he
100
scored the other
100
day, it
million
was just so
euros.
meaty.
Oh, Al Hilal wants to pay 100 million euros for Rafael.
Al Hilal, bro. Have they not got enough players, bro?
The clause doesn't scare them. It's 175 million euros for real.
عادي
They might
حبيبي.
actually
There you
trigger
go.
the release clause.
There you go. And it doesn't bother them. So if they're not bothered, if a team in Saudi is not bothered to pay
Yeah, but
100
Leao is good. Sterling is not good, Gooni.
yeah, but yeah,
It's a
Bro,
difference.
bro, Sterling ain't going.
Leao
Sterling
is
is very
good.
meaty,
Sterling
man.
is not good.
Sterling ain't going anywhere though, man.
Like, why would he buy Sterling, bro? The guy
He's
is.
I don't
experienced,
know,
though.
bro.
He's
It's
experienced.
wishful thinking, man. That's it. I just want any way out. Just get him out of the club.
350K. I wish I was Sterling. Shit. But
Yeah,
you gotta
he's
get
experienced,
like.
right?
I'm not sure if any of you can actually tell me about the finances and the wage bill and how.
Nah, it's
Because I keep
impossible.
hearing people like it needs to go
all
down.
we know is that our contracts are it's a lot about incentives and about their performance based, and their starting salary are not. There's nothing crazy. Well, at least recently, Sterling, Cucurella, and Fofana, they're crazy. But last summer, at least, it's all about incentives and about achieving how much they earn. So I'm not concerned about wages, and I'm not concerned about anything financially. We've got enough players that we can sell for pure profit, and people can cry about it, Conor Gallagher and whatnot. But I'm not bothered, man. Get rid of them and help us better our team. Conor Gallagher doesn't get anywhere near our team.
Bro, the game, I call it Gabos, yeah. The game's not based on sympathy, innit? Like,
I
Gallagher's
told
not
you
good
that
enough.
Conor Gallagher is more useful to you than Enzo.
He's
Fernandez.
useful
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Just using him.
I
but
told
like,
you that. It's way more
no,
useful.
but I don't want him in my club, innit? Like,
Keep
he's not a bad player.
Gallagher and get rid of Enzo.
He's useful if you want to pass the ball backwards and concede a lot of
Bro,
fouls.
if you want someone to cover for Palmer, bro, you need Conor
I'm
Gallagher.
taking
Bro. And
Carney over him every single day.
Jordan Henderson won the league and the Champions League, being a dog in the midfield, bro.
Nice. Gallagher concedes 4 fouls a game and he stinks on the ball. So
Go and get me
Also,
Bring him back.
one sec, guys. Liverpool's not the standard. It's City. And tell me what Gallagher plays in City.
You aren't doing City, bro. You aren't getting.
No, but you just use Liverpool as the stick. I want to use Man City as a stick because they're the people I want to look at, not Liverpool. They're flops. They've underachieved. Man City are achieving what we should be achieving. They've only picked us the trophies last season. So Man City don't have a Gallagher player, do they? And they're fine. So why do I want him?
Oh, so you think you're gonna have the ball all the time and you don't need someone to
Bro,
cover?
our team can have possession. You just told us that we had the best possession stats with Gallagher in the team. Imagine we had like Carney, Nkuku, Osimhen, Olise, Palmer. That's cheeky. Gusto, left back. You get it? We can have possession. When I'm here, when
I hear Chelsea fans talk, bro, I feel like they're winning the freaking league, bro. On paper, you should be winning the league, bro.
No, you know, with me, I have a Musiala agenda, so just
Yeah,
don't
I
take
know.
it seriously.
Would you put Palmer on the right if you have Musiala?
Bro, listen, you'd have to make it work. Musiala, these are the kind of players, yeah, where like you sign first and you account for it later. That's how good he is. Those are the kind of players that you would definitely want at the club.
I don't think Musiala is better than Palmer, to be honest.
No, he is. No, he is.
I don't think so, to be honest.
Look what Nobbins said, man. Nobbins coming.
No, he
Why
is.
is Nobbins?
He is.
Nobbins, why are you always coming? I can't lie. Chelsea are one inverted left back away from having potentially elite starting Zinchenko. Elite starting 11. Do we know who the next manager is likely to be? Amorim, they say.
Amorim. Amorim. If it's not
But
Amorim,
you know, all of this you guys talk about, if Amorim is not here, I don't know.
Doesn't change anything for me.
It doesn't.
No.
If you get a McKenna or you get a Thomas Frank or you get a
Because
Sanchez,
like Ziyad
or a
said,
Maresca,
this is what Ziyad said. I have to trust him. Do you know why? Because they flop it, it's peak for them. is long.
Habibi, speak for them. I think when you say speak for them, what does that even mean?
It
Because these
means they
owners
don't get top form.
they own the club. You don't own the club.
No, but what I'm trying to say is that the noise on
We
the
said
manager,
that about the Chinese owners until they fucked up.
One sec. The noise is on the manager right now and who we're going to bring in, but the noise will shift to the SDs if we flop this season. And the reason why that matters is because we know that these men are on social media and they see what we say. So if they want to do up nonsense, it's on them. I'm not saying they're going to get fired.
I think time will tell. Listen, people, we're gonna end it here. We're gonna not stay long because the guys have to go. Gooni, Man Knows Football in the description. Appreciate you, Gooni, coming in. Carefree Lewis, of course, with the everyday streams and the Chelsea updates in the description as well. Listen, guys, hit that like button before you go. Shaz's channel is in the description. Lots of shorts, and he's gonna do shows. And Ziad, almost at 1,000 subs. Ziad,
almost like 50.
Almost at 1,000 subs, guys. Ziad. Let's put Ziad's. Someone put Ziad's link in the description so people can go and subscribe. I'm actually doing it now. You know what I mean? Ziad, you deserve 1,000 subs. Let's get you to 1,000 subs, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, make it happen, people. Come on, man.
Guys, come on. There's over 600 people here. I'm sure he can get 50 subs. I'm 100% sure he can get 50 subs. Come on, people. Yes, thank you, Lewis. Here we go. Ziad's Zone. Click on the link, guys. He's like 50 subs away from 1,000. Come on, get the guy. He's doing videos. He's updating. But anyway, appreciate everyone. Hit that like button before you go. I'm taking tomorrow off, to be honest. I'm not doing streams here. I'm done, bro. I'm fucking fried. Anyway, and thank you.
Me both.
And we'll see you guys soon. We're out of here, people.